अभी क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाना होगा ना.
Good afternoon, dear students. Well, we are revising a poem, which we learned day before yesterday. Okay. Now, any doubts regarding the poem, you can ask me. Okay, because this poem, because in online assessment second, the extract writing will come, so that if any stanza is given to you, then you should be able to write it. So any doubt, any query, you can ask me, or else I will ask you some questions based on that. A song from the source, Louisa May Alcott, the poetess. Like that, in extract writing, name the poem and poet it comes. So you should be able to understand. Sometimes children, they don't know, they don't read the poems. They miss out the poet and poetess name also. So you have to understand, because limited lessons and poems are given to you. So you should understand which poem are we talking about and what is the poet or poetess name. Clear? Okay, if you do not have any doubt, then let me ask you one or two questions. Let me check it out whether you have understood or not. Okay, if I suppose ask you question like, who is the speaker in the poem? Who is the speaker in the poem? Queen of my top, I merrily sing. Who does I refer to in the poem? You can see in the first line of the poem, who does I refer to? Who can tell me? Who does I, the first person singular pronoun I, refer to in the poem? If question comes like, who does I in the first line of the poem refer to? Who can tell me? Yes, quickly anyone? Any student? Tanmay? Okay, ask me, correct. So you have to write, don't simply write, Alcott, complete name you have to write, Louisa May Alcott. Okay, the poetess name you have to write, don't write the poet name, okay. She is a female poet, so we have to write poetess, Louisa May Alcott. Okay, so what she is doing actually? What kind of work the poetess or the speaker was doing, in the first stanza? What was she doing? What was the speaker doing in the first stanza? Who can tell me, quickly you answer. What was the poetess doing in the first stanza? What kind of work was she doing? Whether she was cooking, dancing, cleaning or washing. No responses yet from you. So you are not reading at home, nothing you are reading. Okay, Varga, you have answered, washing, ringing and, okay, very good. Bali Trivedi also has written, Manthan, okay, correct. Washing cloth, okay. So she was washing clothes. Now you tell me, during the process of washing clothes, Was she really happy or she was sad? Was she happy in her work or she was not so happy? Whatever she was doing, we came to know that what she was doing. The speaker was washing clothes, or you can write also in examination the speaker was a washerwoman. Okay, she used to clean clothes. So was she happy really? Was she really happy? Pragya, was she really happy or she was not happy in her work? Okay, Bhargav, you have given answer. She was happy. Let me wait. How many students they understand? Tanmay. Okay, she was happy. Yogeshwari. Okay, happy. Okay, because I merrily sing. You can understand from the line that I merrily sing. It means I happily sing. So whatever the work she was doing, she was indeed very very happy. Okay. While the white form raises eye and steadily washes, rinse and wring, and fasten the clothes to dry. Can anyone tell me what actually she was doing? Can you describe the process of washing clothes? Can anyone write me answer the process of washing clothes? Sometimes the sound is echoing, so some problem is there, some technical problem. In my previous class also I got that feedback. Now it may not be echoing, I hope that So if I ask you in examination, write the process of washing clothes, then you have to understand that she was just washing clothes, rinsing them, wringing and drying them out in the free fresh air. Okay, under the sunny sky. So that process you have to write. Okay. Who can tell me what is the internal insight meaning of the poem? If I ask you, write the insight meaning of the poem in a line or two. Type your answer. Write the insight meaning of the poem. What is the main theme of the poem? What is the main theme of the poem? Write within a line or two, and I will be very happy to see the child, whosoever is able to write it. Okay. Write the main theme of the poem. What is the central theme or the main theme of the poem? Bhargav, you have given fastest answer. First click the proof. Okay, the previous answer you have given. Okay. Now my question is main theme, internal. Okay, not outside meaning, I am asking, don't go with the word to word translation, line by line, simply word to word you will translate, then you will fail. Okay, so insight and insight meaning it is given in the poem and what the poetess wants to tell. I am asking you the insight meaning of the poem. Fill the wash top basin or sink the water Bani Trivedi, no, it is incorrect. Whatever you have written, this is incorrect. The internal meaning is something different. Now you have to understand that when you wash any clothes, then what happens? The dirt, it is removed. Am I correct? Once the dirt is removed, then the cloth, it shines, okay, it glitters. When you are washing the cloth, the dirt is removed, then it will become very much dazzling, it will brightening, it will be brightening, yes or no? So it will shine. Similarly, the dirt from your heart, if you remove, or the poetess tells you about one thing that you know, whenever you have some negative ideas in your mind, when you have some negative thoughts in your mind, so this is the negative thoughts, you know, they are considered to be the dots, stain of the week. Okay, these negative thoughts will suppress you. Did you understand? Sometimes they can demoralize the people. Sometimes they can break down you. So what to do? The poetess tells you that you yourself remain so busy that you will never get any scope or chance to think about the past or the negative ideas or thoughts, whatever you have. Did you understand? So this is all about the inside meaning. Bhargav, we have written, you know, the poetess is loving to wash clothes, and when the dirt is removed from the clothes, it looks like good sparkling dirt. Okay, from the heart we remove. So in exam you have to write that inside meaning when you are asked. Then you should understand that, you know, when we wash any cloth, then the dirtiness, you know, or the dirt, it is removed, and it shines. The cloth afterwards will shine. Similarly, when you yourself keep yourself busy in such a way that you do not get any scope to look back upon your past, if your past is unpleasant also, full of sorrow also, then you can easily forget it. Then only you can do it when you are busy. Similarly, the washer woman is so busy, she is so happy in her work, busy in washing clothes, so that since morning till evening, you know, she is so busy in washing her clothes that, you know, she doesn't get any time to think about the unpleasant past. Negative ideas, it can be released, or you can remove your all bad thoughts, whatever you have in your mind. The best way to keep yourself busy. So what are the 3 H's the poetess describes in the poem? We studied 3 H's. One is hand, another head, and another one heart. Head, hand, and heart. Hand stand for? Who can tell me? Hand stands for? God has given you 2 hands. For what reason? What is the utility of your hands? Who can tell me what is the utility of your hands? God has gifted you with 2 beautiful hands. So what is the utility of both hands? Who can tell me? Quickly type your answer. Yes, anyone? Very good, Bhargav. Bhargav has given, only Bhargav is answering, to do work. Okay. You are gifted with two beautiful hands so that you can use them for any purposeful work. Okay, this is for doing hard work, you know. The hands are meant for doing hard work, you know. Head, what is the utility of head, you know? Hand means to do hard work, and head means what you do with the help of head. What do you do with the help of head? Okay, Manthan, you have given to think. Okay, so God has given you head to think what kind of thought process you should have actually. Okay, we can think, but every day think positive in your life. Be optimistic. That the poetess tells you about the, you know, see, sometimes negative ideas, it can envelop like the clouds in your mind also. But the best way to get rid of it is to keep yourself busy, you know. That is the message the poetess wants to give you in the poem. When a person is 24 hours, you know, busy, you are keeping yourself busy 24 hours, then really you are getting a chance to forget the past memory, you know. If your past is not so pleasant, some bad experiences you have, okay, that easily you can forget it. And only through keeping yourself busy that you can do. That is why the poetess tell you, I wish we could wash from our hearts and our soul, you know, the stains of the week away. Let us create a magic. By removing the stains, by removing the dirt, the whole week dirt you have supposed. So many negative feelings, ideas coming into your mind. So you can get rid of those feelings only when you keep yourself busy and you see the magic in your life. Then your life will be so beautiful. Those people who are hardworking, their life, you know, will never become miserable. If you are lazy, then so many bad ideas will enter your mind, you know, and they can pollute your mind, and you won't be able to think something positive in your life. Your life will spoil. So head is meant for thinking something good. The thought I am telling you what kind of thought, you know, you should have. You think in such a way, something good for the welfare of mankind, you know. For some constructive purpose, you have to think. Whatever the task you are doing, or you are planning or thinking, you know, it should be used for, you know, some constructive purpose, you know. Did you understand? Not to destroy anything. So think every time something good for the people. Think positively so that your life also will be beautiful. And if you think something best for the people, good for the mankind, then people also will be very happy and they will love you. And what is heart? What does it mean? Another H the poetess tells you about heart, that is meant for showing compassion to the people. Some people are there, you know, who are least bothered about the people. They don't care. Neither they care their family members, nor they care other people also. That should not happen. Did you understand? Sometimes you don't bother your own work also. And as a result, you will suffer. So heart, it means you have to show your love and sympathy to the people. You generate love. Because love begets love you. When you see a person suffering, then you should be compassionate. Show your sympathy, be sympathetic to the people. So this is the message the poetess wants to give you. And really I am telling you, you are walking on that path, then you are leading a useful life, days ahead. So the last stanza we discussed that I am glad, the poetess tells you that, describes here, that I am glad a task to me is given to labor it day by day, for it brings me health and strength and hope. If you really do hard work, if you are hardworking, then at the day end, it can bring you good health, strength and hope. So the poetess cheerfully learns to say you that head you may think, heart you may feel, but hand you shall work always. So I hope that the poem is very crystal clear, and I hope that you all have understood. So any question comes, then you will be able to write. Okay. So any doubt, any query, if you have, then you can text me. We can solve. Any line would you like to know from the poem? Ki sir, this somewhere I am facing trouble or I am having problem here. You can text me. Any query, any doubt, you can text me. You have the textbook with you also. So you can text me if you have any doubt. Text me. I am giving you 2 minutes. You text me, otherwise I will wind it up. Very simple question I will ask you in examination. Okay, don't worry. And I am telling you, 7th students, those who have not registered, kindly register your name in Google Classroom. And during examination sheet, when you are sending your answer sheet, then you send only to 7A students only will send to me. 7B to Sunandamana. Remember this. And don't say last time like you don't send 7B, half of the 7B students they sent to me. 7A are sending to 7B. It should not happen this time, because see, whatever I will receive, suppose 7A I am teaching, 7A students same. If you by mistake send it to other places, then I am not responsible for that. So you need to be very much careful, you should be responsible for your grown-up children. So be careful while sending 7A, remember this, 7A strictly you have to send it to me through Google Classroom. 7B to Sunanda Madam. Don't confuse, okay, don't get confused. The link already it has been shared with you. Okay. Those students who have not got the link, in my personal number you send me today ki sir I have not got the link. I will share the link. And this is the last reminder to all of you. Henceforth no reminder, nothing will be given. Directly the exam will be held, and if I do not receive your paper, then I won't check also. Remember this. And some children are sending math paper also in English examination date. During English exam, math paper also they are sending. some are sending to other teachers also. Okay, you should not get confused because you are grown-up children. Okay, it can happen with, we can understand that, it can happen with junior students, class 1 2 children, but you are in 7th standard, so you should not be misguided or okay. So thank you very much, dear students. Okay, today let me wind it up here, and you just go through the poem at home. If you feel any difficulty, find any difficulty, then you can text me on my personal number also, and I will display tomorrow. I will send you through WhatsApp the question answer. Okay, I discussed also, and I will send you also the text also, the question